Hi, meet Veronique Marine, Director of International Programs at Lester B. Pearson School Board. Hi, Veronique.
Hi, Ganga. Nice to see you.
Yeah. Veronique, I have some questions for you. Shall I go ahead?
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay. Veronique, why study in Montreal?
Wow, that's a huge question. Well, I guess my first thing would be if you're considering, studying in Canada, Quebec being the second largest province in the country, you have to at least give you the opportunity to consider Montreal. It's a beautiful city, with a lot of great nightlife and culture and opportunities to learn a French language, but also be able to speak English. So there's so many reasons why Montreal is actually ranked #1 city for international students.
Awesome. And why are vocational programs offered in a school board?
So that's a question that's often asked of me because the Quebec education system is slightly different. And so it's important to understand that here in Quebec, the vocational diploma program in the public sector, because we are a public institution, are offered in the school boards. So even though we educate students at the elementary and the secondary level, we also have separate campuses where we offer the opportunity to learn vocational programs, up to 26 of them actually. So just wanted to make that information known to our listeners so that they can understand the link between the Lester B. Pearson School Board and vocational programs.
Yeah, and what are the advantages of enrolling in a vocational program for students, especially in Quebec?
Yeah, especially in Quebec, actually, that's a good point. In Quebec, the vocational programs are really considered to be one of the best ways to train and to be ready to work in a particular field. So they are designed to focus exactly on the competencies needed to exercise a trade. So for example, if you're learning to be in computing support, you will be taught all the competencies necessary for that field, or if it's beauty care, or if it's culinary arts. No matter the sector, the vocational programs are designed to be focused on the competencies, and they're very, very quick learning environments. And the other element, or the other part of a vocational program that is really unique, is that you actually learn not only in a lab or in an actual setting, you also have an opportunity to learn in an internship. And so each of our programs include an internship.
Oh, that's great. So what experience will students have when studying on your campuses?
Well, actually, we're very proud of the experience that our international students have when they come to study with us. One of the main reasons is that our classrooms are very diverse. So we are a public institution, of course, right? So our primary mandate is to educate students from here, from Quebec, from Canada. So when an international student comes and joins one of our classrooms, they really have an opportunity to meet people from all over the world, from Canada. And the percentage of international students is very low compared to the local students. So it makes for a very immersive experience. The other thing that they're going to see is that they're not in just a classroom with computers. They're in labs, there's state-of-the-art equipment, and each of our campuses is focused on a number of programs so that they can really get the right infrastructure for studying in those programs.
Recently, some new policies were announced about the post-graduation program for students, international students in Quebec. So you must tell students something about it and how it's possible at Lester B. Pearson School Board.
Right. So yes, you've all heard that the postgraduate work permit eligibilities have changed. And in Quebec, the government has announced that the private colleges the programs will no longer be eligible for postgraduate work permit. That is not the case at the Lester B. Pearson School Board. Being a public institution, we are funded by the government, and therefore all of our programs that are over 900 hours are eligible for postgraduate work permit. And in fact, because our programs are really designed to respond to labor shortages in the province, students who graduate from our programs have an over 90% placement rate. So it's really, not only is it important to study the right program, but if your goal is to either emigrate here or just to work in that field, you'll be able to do that right after you graduate, given the popularity and the needs that our province is experiencing in the various programs.
And now, of course, to tell the students something about Can-Am relationship with Leicester BPSN School Board.
It's been a great relationship, Ganga. We've had, we welcomed dozens and dozens and dozens of students in our different programs. And we really do value and appreciate the relationship we have working with you and your team. And it's not just I'm not just saying this because we're on video. It's really a genuine feeling. We like to work with partners that are serious and that are, all about the student. And we know that in the last couple of months, it's been challenging, and you've demonstrated as an institution and as an organization, you've demonstrated that the students are at the heart of your preoccupation, which really is in direct line with our values.
Thank you so much. And now, students, we will have a live webinar with the question and answer series on new Quebec policies on the 6th of July at 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And we will have two speakers. One of the speakers is Veronique. Veronique, would you like to say something about that?
I am looking forward to that event. I think we understand that a lot of the changes that were announced have caused some anxiety and perhaps some doubt in the minds of students, and we would like to have an opportunity, of course, to explain why Montreal is such a great learning destination, and why the Leicester BPSN School Board could be one of the choices that you make when you're considering studying abroad.
Thank you, and I'm sure the students will really want to listen to all of that. So students, you're most welcome. Please register on www.canamgroup.com, and we look forward to meeting up with you.
For sure. Thank you so much, Ganga.